Now, joining us from Cairo to discuss the latest developments in the gold market is Mr. Ehab Wassef, the head of the Gold and Precious Metals Division at the Federation of Egyptian Industries. Thank you for being on the program. Now, what are the main factors behind the record weekly decline in gold prices over 3 years?
Hello, first. The gold prices has had a big flip during the past 2 weeks since the announcement of the American presidential elections. This is because of the questioning the market, how the market will be going after the presidential elections, what will be the economy strategy that Mr. Donald Trump will be doing, how he will deal with the inflation that is in the American market, in the European market, all over the world. What's the strategy he will be using for picking up the economy of the United States? So that made investors look at the dollar as a big investment for the last 2 weeks, we can say, or like say 10 days. So they have put all their pressure on the U.S. dollar to the other currencies. So this made people go out of the market and such as in precious metals and invest in dollars.
Okay, and how has the strong U.S. dollar impacted gold demand and also the pricing dynamics?
As I told you, like the investors, they have been putting all the focus on the dollar, so they had to sell the gold that they have to put the investment in the dollar. So this has made a big of supply to the gold price, which has impacted the gold prices to go down. We can see like 14% of the gold price has been down during the past 10 days since the presidential elections. This is a big number. This week, just week, we had more than 4 or 5% slip in the gold price. Plus today we have around $7 since the morning. Now the gold price is 2,562.4 in the ounce. So this is another drop in the gold price. We cannot expect what's going on or what will happen in the short term.
And do you expect the recent dip in the gold prices to trigger increased demand from central banks?
Of course, we have seen like some countries are investing in gold or buying gold to keep it as a reserve for them, especially China. China was doing it in the past year, let's say last 1 year, except for the last 2-3 months, they didn't buy gold, but they were putting all the reserves in gold instead of putting it in currencies, which means that they were creating a big demand on the gold. It was stressing on the gold demand on the market, and then it impacted the price as well to the international stocks. So we see that the gold price was affected so much by the demand of the countries that are making the reserve in gold.
And how have expectations around the Federal Reserve's interest rate decisions influenced the recent performance of gold? Are there any comparisons between the two?
Oh yes. Of course, it has a direct impact. Like we can say that when the Federal Bank or the Federal Reserve they dropped the interest rate by 25 points, which has happened last week. This has affected the gold price as well. But we still waiting to see the strategy that Mr. Donald Trump will will be doing to the economy of the United States. Will it keep on going down the interest rate, or will they keep it for the year 2024? This is all we still don't know what will happen. Just we have to wait a little for I think more than 30 days until Mr. Donald Trump gets into the White House, and then we will see how he will be acting with the economy of the United States.
Well, thank you very much, Ehab Wassef, the head of the Gold and Precious Metals Division at the Federation of Egyptian Industries. Thank you so much for being on our economics program tonight.